Zell Boy Army, welcome to another video on the channel. EA dropped the Future Stars promo teaser yesterday. Let's go have a quick look at it. Future Stars, honestly, is always one of my very favourite promos because we get some players who generally won't get very good cards throughout the year. There we go, Future Stars. Bit of smoke, fireworks in the bottom right corner. We get some cards that, generally speaking, you don't get good cards on throughout the year, and sometimes you get some very cool, unique ones. So what I've done, I've built a team on stream. The viewers help. If you've not joined my stream before, get involved. 2 till 6 every day, streaming live on Twitch, Zelonius Night 2. We've picked players that we think EA are going to give Future Stars to. Obviously, they're not going to pick all of these. The general rule for a Future Star card is they have to be, I think, at least 23 and younger. They can't be any older than that, and they can't have had a Future Star card before. I don't know if there's any more strict requirements to that, but that's the main one. There's going to be some honourable mentions, and what we're going to do, we're going to look through each and every one of them, their worst card that they've got in the game, and then see what their card could potentially be with a Future Star. New rule with my content, main video going live every day at 5 p.m. That's my new upload time now. I asked Twitter. People said on Twitter that 5 p.m. was a good upload time. It means that you can watch one of my videos before the 6 p.m. content. I'm still going to be doing reviews of any good 6 p.m. content that we get out. And you might get extra views. You might get an extra video later on in the evening as well. So I'm trying to put as much content out as I can for you guys. So if you like the sound of that, gameplay, chips, tutorials, tactics, latest advice on foot, player reviews, talk about all the new promos, review the content, this is the channel for you. Subscribe. But yeah, I've got a video going live tonight. First game I played on the new patch, thoughts on the new patch, and a little review of Rudy as well. Okay, here we go. Reyna, Giovanni Reyna, another hope for US. He's 6'1". Didn't realise he was that tall. This card potentially could be one of the premier cards, I think, of the promo, because he's a very popular young player at the moment, American player, very talented, doing bits for Dortmund. I could see him getting a card with low 90s pace, dribbling, but the problem is this card's going to hurt at this point because of the weak foot. They tend to historically not upgrade the weak foots or skill moves on players. Like last year, Haaland got a card that on paper looked amazing, but it was 3-star. So as much as I'd like him to get a good one, probably not gonna. Suphi. This could be like one of the very best cards of this promo, if not the best. Suphi's 86th player of the month at the start of the game was absolutely great. I really liked his card at the start. I didn't actually use him, but I'm saying when I played against him, I could just see he was good in his stats suited the game. 4-star. Very nice on him, so he's got good stats there. And a Future Star Suphi, we could be looking at 99 pace, 99 agility, mid-90s dribbling, low 90s finishing, decent passing, high 60s, low 70s. Physically, could be one of the very best. Camavinga. This guy could be very good. 3-star might hold him back a bit, but he could be one of these cards. If they give him a high 80s to 90 card, he could sneak into like really well rounded card across the board with a lot of very good stats, which suits the midfield. The problem with it is the 3-star hurts him a bit, but he could be a very good defensive midfielder. Jonathan David. 5-star skills. No, not 5-star skills. 5-star weak foot. The lack of 5-star skills isn't a big deal, but the lack of 4-star skills is. So that hurts the card, but a 5-star weak foot could make this guy a bit of an animal. He could be rapid. He's got good strength for a card at this rating. French League, could be a decent dribbler, very clinical. The issue, though, comes with him. It's just that the lack of skills and he's got such low aggression. I don't know. And like I say, with all these cards, there's no guarantee that any of these are getting a Future Star. We're just looking at cards that we think could. Curtis Jones. He would have to get quite a boost to be a good card, but the Future Stars tend to be anywhere from an 85, 86 plus. So he'd get like plus 20 across a lot of the stats. Curtis Jones, 4-star's nice. He's got decent height. And again, he looks like the Camavinga one, where he could just be decent, well-rounded card, and he'd have very good links being a Liverpool player. Ruben Diaz. He's got really good physical, like I don't know if he's too old at 23. I think he just fits the criteria. Um, he'd probably have high 70s to low 80s pace, and that could be too low if he doesn't get at least like low 80s. It'd be a fantastic card. Triple link to Cancelo. Great physicals, amazing defending. I don't know. I don't know if they'll actually give him one because of his age, and if he does, will he be too slow? Saka. This guy could be popular. I think Saka's almost guaranteed to get a good one. Doesn't have the skill moves, but has great weak foot. Very good, well-rounded card. He'd have elite pace, dribbling, great links being English. It'd be pretty clinical. Be a good card. Now, Barcelona have quite a few, and there's going to be honourable mentions at the end of this video. Barcelona have Ricky Puig, Pedri, Dest. There's another one I feel like I'm missing. Barca have quite a few. The La Masia Academy is always producing top talent. Dest isn't from that academy, though. He was from Ajax, and they bought him this year. Four star's nice at right back. He'd be insane. He'd probably be the best La Liga right back in the game right now. He'd be great on the ball, good passing, rapid. He'd probably have okay physical at that point. So it looks very good. Dominic Zobolai, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Four star's nice. He's got a decent card, you know. I think he'd be more of a cam to attacking centre mid like the 5-3-2, but he looks pretty good, I think. Nicholas Gonzalez. The 3-star, 2-star would hurt this card. I don't think it's very likely he gets one. He's got some decent stats. Would be quick and good at dribbling, but I think the skill move is weak that hurts him. Pedro Neto. I think he's made the second most chances this year in the Premier League after Jack Grealish. So he's having a great year for a 20-year-old at Wolves. Stepping up when Raul Jimenez has not been playing. Be great on the ball, rapid. Could have decent finishing if they upgrade it quite a bit. It'd be nice to see a card like that. Lamptey, geez, he needs to lift, only 38 strength. I think he probably wouldn't play that well because he'd be so weak on the game and so small. But he's been lighting up the Prem this year. Be interested if he got one. Fofana would need a decent pace upgrade. Been playing well for Leicester this year. The weak foot and skill moves, I don't think like that's a big deal at centre back, but 2-star is a bit of an issue. Yeah, I think French centre back in the Prem could be nice. Declan Rice been playing very well for West Ham. He's already got 79, and I don't think he's had a future star before. He's got good physical defending. If you got a big pace upgrade, Declan Rice would be nice. And any English card's always going to have good links. Smith Rowe, Arsenal starting to burst into their team. I think Saka's more likely. I don't think many teams are going to get more than one card, so I don't think this one's as likely. So I think Saka will get it. 4-star though would mean if you got a good boost to his stats would stand out. Waman Gituka. I don't know if that's how I pronounce it. He's quite a popular card. His Silver Moments earlier this year. Lacks the weak foot, but has the 5-star skills and is rapid. Could be a popular one even with such bad weak foot. Don't know if we'll end up getting that one or not though. Jude Bellingham, I think he's almost certain to get one. 17 years old. One of the world's top talents, I would say. I think Jude Bellingham could get a very good card as well. 4-star weak foot. Not a bad height. Pretty well-rounded card. And an English player in the Bundesliga. Nice links. Konza. He would actually be a bit of a beast if they gave Konza. I didn't realise that. Ezri Konza actually has the same birthday as me. Didn't know that until I just looked at that card. Curtis Jones, someone just mentioned. We just said Curtis Jones earlier. Ezri Konza, 23, maybe pushing it a bit. But if he got one, he'd have a great card because he'd be really quick. And I don't know if he's going to get one though. I'd be surprised if he got one. Gravenberg, people telling me that, well, we already had his, objective, like, foundation card earlier this year. I still think that doesn't stop us from getting one. Ajax always have popular players. Gravenberg was very popular, so I think there's a good chance that EA give us one a card for him. And like a high 80s rating of Gravenberg would be insane. Florian Wirtz, 4-star weak foot, always nice. Some pretty good stats on the card. Look at the dribbling, decent pace. Because he's 68, get a huge upgrade. Kudus, 3-star weak foot hurts it, but he does have good skills, some good dribbling stats, quick, could be a potentially decent card. Isaac with a 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, 6'4". He could be a pretty unique player. He's only 21. I think he's got a really good chance at getting one. An Isaac card could give us some like memories of Ibra. Ibra never even had the 5-star weak foot, but he'd be quite a unique card on this game. If they gave him like a high 80s card with high 80s pace to low 90s pace, high 80s shooting, decent dribbling, okay physical with that 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, he could actually be pretty special. So I really hope that they give him one. I think that's it that we've got. And then Kuleveski, 4-star weak foot, lack of skills for a winger hurts him. I really hope that EA take time with this promo to actually do it properly and give the players good weak foot and skill moves like they might have when they're older. Kuleveski or Kulezeski would be a decent option in Serie A if they gave him one. Some of the honourable mentions that we've said, we'll put a few of them in. Pedri. Let's have a look at him. Not a keeper. Pedri. Again, a lot of these cards lack the weak foot and skill moves because they're not very established. So I'm hoping that they give some upgrades to these guys with that. But he's quick and good on the ball. We'll look at Shirky. This guy's been a beast on FM for years. 5-star, 5-star with really solid dribbling for such a low rated card. He's only 17. If they gave him a boost to like mid to high 80s, this card would be absolutely insane with a 5-star, 5-star. I really hope EA look into this one. Anthony from Ajax is another one. I think this guy... No, that's not it. Did I click the wrong one? Yeah, click the wrong one. No, we don't want to look at his team of the week. The weak foot hurts him, but he's got some really good stats. He'd be a very good card, but another one that the weak foot kills him if they don't upgrade it. Hadji. I think this Hadji is the son of Georgie Hadji. I could be wrong on that, but I think he is. 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot would be a strong link to Tavernier, and there's not many good ones there. I think this guy has potential to be a very good card if they give him a good boost. Meslier, the Liverpool keeper. Liverpool, Leeds. People in the chats that mentioned Liverpool. 6'5", good height. Keepers there, I'm not going to get too hyped about them. Fabio Silva from Wolves. Been playing a lot more since Jimenez got injured. He's only 18 at the moment. Good weak foot, no skill moves though. Got a good boost, could be decent. There's quite a few others that we could talk about. There's lots of great options and lots of talent in world football. Lots of teams have lots of talent, and I could spend probably another half hour looking at all these cards. If I haven't mentioned one from your team, I apologise. I'm not purposely leaving them out. There's just so many players we could look at. I'd be interested to see how many of the ones that we've mentioned get picked. I'll be reviewing the team when it gets released at 6. Hopefully we'll get some good SBCs, objectives. Hopefully EA as well do this thing where we can play with the players and upgrade them like last year. Future Stars is a promo for me that adds a lot of players to the game. I really hope that EA don't drop the ball and do a good job on it. Appreciate you guys watching the video. Make sure you tune in at 7 tonight to look at my video about the new patch, my thoughts on that. Appreciate you all. Have a great evening.